everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Trishy, and for today's class we will be doing a Yin Yoga sequence dedicated to grounding. We will also be focusing on the kidney meridian energy channel. So we'll be doing a lot of hip openers, back bends, and pretty much just grounding down. The kidney is a very grounding organ, and its energy channel is also very grounding. So come and take a comfortable seat, either cross-legged on a block or kneeling, and place your palms on your knees. Feel free to close your eyes and begin to ground down through your sit bones. You could even envision that your sit bones are going into the earth, a pair of roots in a great tree, expanding in all directions. Place your awareness on your breath. And begin to relax in your practice. Bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale through your mouth. If you're sitting on a block, feel free to move it off to the side. Our first pose will be a toe squat variation. So come and sit back on your heels with the balls of your feet onto the mat. Be sure that your baby toe is sneaking out to the side. And instead of, you can either stay into toe squat, or you can let your heels come in and your toes come out slightly, letting your knees fall out to the side. You can place your palms down on the mat and completely relax your head and neck. So if you're new to the practice of Yin Yoga, we hold passive poses for minutes at a time. We relax our bodies completely, as much as physically possible, so that the good stress can go into the joints and connective tissues. So in terms of sensation, you want to be at a good edge so that you're not feeling pain at all in any pose, but you're not feeling nothing completely. So you're somewhere in between. You can stay where you are, or if you have the opening, feel free to lower down onto your forearms. Be sure to keep your jaw and your neck relaxed. Let your head hang heavy. Begin to lift up, pressing through your palms. Let your knees come back down onto the mat. Cross your legs in front of you and come and take a seat. From here, we'll be coming into seated swan. So cross your right foot over top of your left knee. Bring your shoulders onto the back body and keep your right foot firmly flexed. So the closer your left foot is to you, the more difficult the pose will be. And the more further away you walk your foot, the easier the pose will be. So just do whatever feels intuitive to you. And try to relax everything you can. The reason why I'm getting you guys to do some hip openers as well as back bends is that the kidney meridian, or energy channel of the kidney, runs from the top of the foot to the inside of the leg and all the way up into the groin, then all the way up in the front of the body into the throat. So in order to stimulate those energy centers, we do openings, compression, decompression, and elongation. And go ahead and release your right foot. Feel free to stretch it out if that feels good to you. Otherwise, we're going to go to the opposite side. Take a hand position in the back that feels most comfortable and cross your left ankle and foot over your right knee. Keep your left foot very flexed. This will help protect your knee. Try to become aware of all the spots on your body that are touching the floor. sign that you've gone too far in Yin Yoga is if you cannot resist the urge to stop fidgeting. So if that's the case, simply make the pose a little bit easier on yourself. And release the left foot. Next posture will be butterfly, so bring the soles of your feet together. And you can choose how close or far away you would like your heels to be to your pelvic area. I'm just keeping my knees in kind of like a diamond shape, so they're still pretty far away. And then you can inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold over your legs. Relax your arms completely. Relax your head and neck. You can feel free to place a block underneath your forehead. So there's no pushing or pulling in Yin Yoga forward folds. Make sure that you relax everything completely. You might not go as far as you normally would, but that's okay. Just let gravity guide you. If your mind has begun to wander, just lovingly bring your attention back to your breath and to your body grounding on the floor. And very slowly and mindfully begin to lift back up. Press your palms into the mat to help yourself up. We've been here for a while. So just cross your legs and we'll take a twist from here to release the lower back. So bring your left palm onto your right knee, right fingertips behind you. Lengthen through your spine as you twist open to the right. And we'll just switch sides. Right palm onto your left knee, left fingertips behind you, lengthening through your spine, looking over your left shoulder. Okay, let's release and come back center. From here, you're going to lie right down onto your tummy, extending your legs out behind you, coming up into Sphinx pose. So your forearms are underneath your shoulder. Your shoulder is over top of your elbow. And you again decide how far you would like to go in the pose by bringing your elbows either closer in for more difficulty or further away for less. So doing butterfly and then going into Sphinx is great for the kidney area. It lengthens it and then gently compresses it. But if you have any pain in your lower back, it means that you've gone a little bit too far. So you should decrease the difficulty a little bit. Either way, a slight compression is exactly what we're looking for. Feel free to close your eyes and again, feel everything, all points of your body grounding down. See if you can almost just send your breath into the space where your kidneys are in the low back. if you would like a little more difficulty for the last minute or so, strengthen into your arms, pressing through your palms, coming into seal pose. So you're strengthening through your arms, straightening them, making sure that you're not hyperextending your elbows, Again, the difficulty depends on how close your palms are on the floor or further away. And begin to gently lower down. I like to place one palm on top of the other and bring my forehead on top of my hands. You can bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs from side to side just to release any tension that may have built up in your lower back. You can wiggle your hips side to side. And from here, just flip over, coming to take a seat. Our next pose will be caterpillar, so lengthen through your legs. This is just a simple forward fold. So if you'd like, you can place a block underneath your knees, or a rolled up towel, or a block under your head. Either way, you're going to fold over your thighs, completely relaxing your arms and your legs. Let your head hang heavy. So again, this is another great pose after doing something compressing in the lower back to elongate the area so that fresh oxygen and blood is being sent to the area. This also is a very grounding pose, so feel free to close your eyes and dive inside. Very slowly and mindfully begin to press into the floor, lifting back up. We've been here for a while, so really take your time. Place your palms behind you and bend your knees, windshield wiping your knees from side to side. You can gaze over the opposite shoulder in which your knees are facing, and that will accentuate the twist a little bit more. From here, we're going to come into supported fish, so you can use a bolster or pillows, or you can use your blocks, placing one in between the shoulder blades on its longest length, and one underneath the head. So again, we're going to take a hip opener here, bringing the soles of the feet together. Knees go wide, and you can also place a pillow or a blanket or a block underneath your knees if it's too intense to let gravity guide you. Open your palms to face the sky. Breathe into your heart space, and feel free to close your eyes. Bring your knees back to center. You can use your hands to help them come back up. Roll onto one of your forearms and place your blocks off to the side. Lay back down on your back. Bring your arms into a T or cactus shape. Shift your hips over to the right and let your knees drop over to the left. So a reclined twist before Shavasana. We've done a lot of work in the spine today, so it'll be a very nice counter stretch for all that work. Gently lift your knees back center and then shift your hips over to the left. Drop your knees over to the right, and you can use any kind of prop you would like to place between yourself and the floor. Be sure to ground down through your left shoulder blade. And again, focus on some deep belly breathing. Then bring your knees back center and stretch out all the way into Shavasana. Extending through your arms and legs, tucking your shoulder blades onto the back body, palms facing the sky. Try to relax everything in your body, including around your eyes, your chin, your jaw, your mouth. Relax your shoulders and your tummy and your hands. Relax your thighs and your knees and your feet. Begin to wake up, wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe turn your head from side to side, lift your arms overhead and take a really big stretch. Come to one side, using the strength of your arms to come up and take a comfortable seat. So your eyes can remain closed or open, whatever's most comfortable for you. Place your palms on top of your knees. Let all the work that you've done today just wash over you. So you can experience that for the rest of your day when you walk off your mat. Bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Inhale deeply through your nose as you exhale through your mouth. Thank you so much for practicing today with me, yogis. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful grounding day. Thank you again. Namaste.